Barry Sanders was deemed one of the best running backs in the NFL. With his amazing jukes, his finesse, and his ability to run the ball was unparalleled to, honestly, any running back that we've ever seen, even to this modern day era. We all know he cut and retired his career short, but his legacy lives on forever. Well, today, we are bringing him back and seeing what his career would be like if he played in today's NFL, replacing Jahmyr Gibbs on the Lions. In today's video, we are going to be trying to accomplish a couple goals within his career. Rush for over 15,000 yards to beat his overall rushing career record, win another MVP, win his first Super Bowl, in which he did not do in his 10-year career when he played, and lastly, have over 100 career total touchdowns to beat his touchdown record. Taking a look at the offense before the season, we have some studs on our team, that's for sure. We have X Factor, Amon St. Brown, Barry Sanders, the one and only, Superstar X Factor, 99 overall, with core attributes of breaking tackles, speed, acceleration, and agility. You know, I mean, come on, it's prime Barry Sanders. We're simming his career to see if, how effective he would be in the present NFL. I mean, we got to give him the ratings that he went out on, Finishing up with a supporting cast of, of course, Jared Goff, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, and then in free agency, the front office decided to sign Jack Conklin and Kevin Zeitler to support the offensive line for not only Barry Sanders, but Jared Goff. Simming to the trade deadline and mid-season to see how Barry and the Lions are doing. Well, surprisingly, or not surprisingly, Lions fans were 5-2. That's a positive. Taking a look at overall stats, we're 9th in the overall, ranked offensively, 16th defensively ranked overall. So we're putting up pretty decent numbers. Stats-wise, Jared Goff with 1,400 yards passing, 14 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Now let's take a look at the rushing. Oh yeah, Barry Sanders. Midway point of year 4 of his hypothetical NFL career, he's rushed for 738 yards, 9 touchdowns, with an average carry of 5.9 yards. So yeah, he's running the rock big time. Receiving wise, leading the wide receiver room, we have Amon St. Brown with 451 yards, 9 touchdowns, Jameson Williams with 352 yards and 1 touchdown, Sam Laporta, our star tight end, with only, sadly, 264 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, midway point of the year, Barry is looking pretty decent to have a good start of his quote-unquote 4th year of the NFL, and let's sim the rest of the season to see how he does. I'm hoping Barry rushes for like over 1,500 and like 20-something touchdowns this year, and we make the playoffs. His quote-unquote 4th year, 1st year in the modern NFL era. I really, 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 really hope. Well, end of the year, we made the playoffs. We are against the Philadelphia Eagles in a wild card game, and we finish 12-5. We love to see it. 2nd overall in the NFC, just behind San Fran. That would have been nice to get the 1 overall for that bye, but yeah, we made the playoffs year 1 with Barry Sanders. That is great. I honestly was expecting to have a great year the next year, but first year on the team, I love to see it. Overall stats wise, to finish the year, we finished 4th offense in the NFL, 21st defensively. So offense, meaning Barry, was cooking. Passing yards wise, Jared Goff threw for 3,600, 35 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Pretty decent year for him. And our boy Barry, 1,900 yards rushing and a 6.3 yards a carry. Holy crap, this man was running the ball. 22 touchdowns and only 3 fumbles with an average of 112 yards per game. Yeah, this man is picking up right where he left off back in the old days to the modern NFL. This is crazy. Receiving wise, Amon St. Brown led the receiving room with 1,300 yards, 24 touchdowns. Holy crap. I've never seen that in a sim before. Followed by Jameson Williams with 779 and only 1 touchdown. We see where all the touchdowns went. And Barry Sanders, receiving wise, okay, receiving wise, 275 yards, and 2 touchdowns to end the year. Well, it's the wild card game, and let's see how our boy Barry Sanders can do as he is back in the playoffs. I have a feeling it's going to be a Barry Sanders game. Well, first drive for the Eagles. They get 3 points. Offensively, this is our first drive. Let's feed the rock to Mr. Barry. Decent run for about 12. Second and 13. He's got space. Jukes out safety. Oh, and he's caught at the 30-yard line. Good rush for Barry. First down. Driving the ball. About a minute 30 left in the first quarter of the wild card game. Lions are moving. Amon-Ra open for a short gain. Does not get the first down. That's all right. Barry with a hard rush. Barely gets the first down, but moving the chains. Barry up the middle. Oh, almost breaks a tackle for 6, but is stopped at the 10-yard line. Hate to see that. Our offensive lineman gets blown back. Wait, pause. And we are stuffed in our own backfield. Well, end of the first quarter. We are down 3-0. Let's see if we can cap this drive off with a score. Second goal at our own 10. Barry with a rush of 5. Third and goal. Barry wide open. Yes. Touchdown, Barry Sanders. Let's go. Barry's got space. Getting about 20. Nice little run for him. It's actually crazy to have him back in the modern day NFL. And if it was a real thing, I wonder actually how he would do. I think he would have been probably the best running back in the league and probably made a lot of people look stupid. Can't get out of that. Loss of 1. And touchdown, Mr. Greg Dortch. We've got blocks and touchdown, Barry Sanders. Let's go, the man himself. That would have been a 3-point shot for sure. Barry off to the races again. And will he? Yes, he will score again. Well, it's pretty confident to say Lions and Barry Sanders are moving on to the next round. And with that, Eagles and Barry are moving on to the divisional round. After that dominant win against the Eagles, Barry Sanders' Lions move on to the divisional round against the Cowboys. We're one step closer to winning that ship and checking off a Super Bowl win for Barry Sanders' career. Well, simming through the rest of the playoffs, the Lions defeated the Eagles 28-10. Moving on to the divisional round, absolutely dominating again. 28-14 against the Dallas Cowboys. In the NFC Championship, we went up against our divisional rivals, the Green Bay Packers, and Barry Sanders and company defeated the Packers 24-7, moving on to the Super Bowl. It's the first Super Bowl appearance for Barry Sanders in his career in the modern NFL, and let's see if we can get him that ring to etch him into modern day NFL history. And here we are, the Lions back in the Super Bowl. Let's see if they can get their first Super Bowl win as a franchise under Barry Sanders and company. There he is, the big 2-0 himself, ready to get this win, hopefully, and put him amongst the greats in the modern NFL era. First drive against the Broncos in the first quarter. Let's see what Barry can do. He's got space. The 30, the 20, the 10. First carry of the game, and he scores in the Super Bowl. I mean, you can't make this story up. I mean, this storyline's insane. Touchdown, Barry Sanders. Well, we got some work cut out for us because the Broncos apparently are the best offense and defense in the NFL. They scored on their second possession. Second quarter, we're about our 30-yard line. I'm going to keep saying it. Just give Barry the rock and good things happen, man. Pitch out to the right. And maybe a gain of one. Nope. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Not looking great. I mean, their defense is insane right now. We're not looking good. But 2nd and 10. Let's give him again. The ball again. Short gain of 4. Greg Dortch comes up with the insane grab. And I don't know what Goff's doing there. I think he had a heart attack. Holy. Well, after that terrible play and mishap, we are 2nd and 14. Motion Barry. Looks like they are in man. And they are. And we throw a pick. Oh my God, this is not good. Can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get there? Oh my God, this is not looking good, folks. All right, so we hold them to 3, down 10 in the first half. 3 minutes to go. We have some work to do. Our lineman is in our way. We can't get it going for Barry. Ah, my God. Let's see how play action goes against the Broncos. Got Jameson open for a first down. Nice catch and grab. Moving the chains. Trying to get a play in here before the 2-minute warning. And we can't get the ball to Barry on a screen pass. What are we doing, Goff? What are we doing? Well, might as well try that again. Because Barry needs the rock. And good things happen with Barry. And Patrick Surtain reads that I'm going to lose my shit. 2-minute warning in the first half. Things are not looking too bright for the Lions and Barry Sanders right now. Let's try to pick up this first down to get the morale going. Short pass, caught, and 4th and 9. Just under. We are going to go for it because Campbell says so. Let's see if we can put reporter on there. All right, here we go. And we get sacked, and we turn the ball over with a minute left. 53 left. Guys, this is not looking too great. We have to come up with a comeback very fast, or this is looking not too great for our Lions. Not one bit. Hurry up. Incomplete over the middle. I'm molding right now. This Broncos defense is the best of all time. Please, let's cut it. Cut the lead down. Laporta, open, up the sideline, steps out to stop the clock. Laporta catches it. We are calling timeout to stop the clock. Great contested catch there. All right, can we get this within a 10-point game before half? I'm really hoping so. Pass to Barry. Calling to our last time out of the half with 25 seconds left. Jameson's open. Can he get it? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We got to score, people. Laporta, yes, touchdown. All right, second half. Our first possession of the second half. Defense stopped the Broncos. First time up. We are down 10. Let's continue to make this comeback. Nice catch and run for Barry. Coach selected an audible. Breaks a tackle. Oh, nice 5-yard run. Lions are driving in the second half. Can we get the first down? No. This defense is insane. I am flabbergasted right now. Oh, I'm pissed off. Let's see, hopefully, if we can pick this up. And yes, and more. Go. Barry with a nice 20-yard gain, crossing the 50 into Broncos territory. Drops defender, maybe 3 with that half spin move there. I don't know what Barry was doing, but we'll take it. Pitch out to the right. Does not get around the corner. RPO action, and Amon-Ra takes it down within the 10. We got to hurry up here because the third quarter is almost over. Barry's got the outside. No, and they get him in the backfield. What are we doing? Guys, this is not looking too great. And Barry scores on a 3rd and long just before the quarter. Let's go. Cutting this lead down 3, going into the 4th. And our defense stops them. 3-point game, 3 minutes and 49 seconds left in the 4th. Let's end this game and get this dub for the Lions and Barry Sanders. Nice catch by Amon-Ra on the right sideline. And we get stuffed on the counter. Oh my God. I mean, this defense in the sim is absolutely insane. Like, I can't do anything against them run-wise. Greg Dortch, nice catch. Medium gain up the middle. 3rd and 2, about 2-minute warning. We are driving. And we can't get the ball over the middle to Barry. What are we doing? 4th and 2. This is looking like the ball game here. Up the side to Conklin. First down. Ooh, that was a nail biter. I thought we were going to turn the ball over there. Second and 6. Minute 30 left and counting. Can we do it? Stuffed. 3rd and 1. We are going up. Hurry up. And he can't get the first. What are we doing? 4th and 1. Game is on the line here. We need to pick up this first down. And Barry does. Thank God. Conklin is open. Gets 9 yards, but not a first down. 30 seconds and counting. This is coming down to the wire. And we have to call our last time out with 23 seconds left. Can Barry get in at this legendary comeback and win his first Super Bowl ring? There is a hole, and he doesn't cross the line. Oh my God. Coming down to the wire, literally. Go, 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 go. 3. Literally last play of the game. And we have a defense. Oh my God. A DPI. Oh my God. I'm literally shaking right now. Do we go for the win or the field goal? Mama raised no bitch, so we're going for the win and for Barry's first ring. And no, he gets stuffed. Oh, what a nail biter. Well, we come up short literally by a yard. Well, we end up losing by a yard. Literally in the Super Bowl. We lose 24-21 against the Broncos. Moving to the offseason, I definitely think we should invest in our offensive line to support Barry and the rest of his modern day NFL career. But what a sad, sad way to end this season. Well, with the disappointing end of last season, we're in the offseason again. Just a week before the NFL draft, the Lions are looking to boost some defensive tackle and defensive line help, as well as some O-line help. We restructured a couple contracts, such as Amon-Ra St. Brown and Penei Sewell, to give us a little bit more cap space coming into this offseason to see any free agents that we can sign to help Barry Sanders become, the best running back of all time. So let's head into the draft to see who we get young talent-wise. Well, taking a look at the rest of our draft. So we drafted Ben Moore, center out of Notre Dame, Nick Marsh, a physical and tall receiver out of Michigan State, Jammers Dubar, running back, which doesn't matter because we have the one and only Barry Sanders, cornerback Drew Baskett out of Kansas State, slot corner, a left tackle to give some depth to Penn in case he gets hurt, and the really other notable one is Dakota McNeil, hybrid free safety out of FIU. Decent draft. Let's see what we're looking like towards the next season. Well, it's start of the new year. Let's see who's available in free agency. Jalen Redmond, 80 overall for a 1-year contract. Malik Hooker is a free safety. Same with Jadavion Clowney, Tony Jefferson, Joseph Day, Moro Ajomo. Not looking great for any nice pickups that we potentially could. Dalton Reisner, Matt Pryor. Let's see what right tackle. Terrence Steele. He is interesting to me. I think I'm going to sign him for some depth on the right sideline to see if he'll either start and maybe help our young side of the line there. All right, so what would be Barry Sanders' 5th year in the NFL? This is what we're looking at. So Penei Sewell is up to a 99 overall, X factor compared to last year. Yeah, pretty young offensive line now, since kind of everyone that we re-signed in free agency is gone and on with another team. And yeah, I mean, basically remains the same. All right, going into Barry Sanders' 5th season, we're up against the Vikings, first game of the season, and I'm interested to see on how well we do coming off last year's sad win in the Super Bowl, but I have hopes that it's going to be another great season. Let's see and simulate until the trade deadline point, which is midway of the season. So year one was surprising. Barry had a good year, almost 1,900 yards rushing, over 20 touchdowns. Very, very great year for him, in which would be, you know, Jahmyr Gibbs, or in this case, in this video, Barry Sanders' 4th year in the NFL. I'm hoping that he can keep doing what he's been doing, and yeah. Okay, so we're 5-2, 91 overall rating for the team as a whole, 93 offense, and a 91 defense. Taking a look at stats, we are 3rd in the NFL offensively, love to see it, and 11th in the NFL defensively, so kind of picking up right where we left off last year. Passing wise, Jared Goff, 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 63% completion, not bad. Rushing, here we go. Well, Barry Sanders is off to another great career. 764 rushing yards on a 7.4 average per carry, and 8 touchdowns with 109 yard rushing yards per game. I mean, yeah, this dude's a beast. I mean, come on. We're trending in the right direction. Let's see if we can get the rest of the wins, the rest of the year, to make it back into the playoffs, to get that Super Bowl ring, and hopefully maybe even win MVP. We'll see. We'll see. In terms of the rest of the offense, kind of a down year. I mean, 395 receiving yards for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Same with Jameson Williams, 0 touchdowns. Laporta with 4 touchdowns on 314. Barry Sanders, 188 through the air and 3 touchdowns. So touchdown-wise, scoring on passes this year are definitely up. And same with his receiving yards compared to last year. So honestly, pretty good year so far. So, simming into the playoffs, Barry Sanders had another great career year, over 700 yards rushing so far through the midway point. I'm hoping we can get close to that 2,000 yard marker and maybe 25 touchdowns this year. That would be nice. I'm really hoping that we make the playoffs this year. We started off great, but like, you know, in these simulations, you never know. Things could go from great to bad, or sadly, even to worse. So let's see. Let's see how the rest of the year ended. Well, Lions are number 1 in the NFC coming into this year's playoff. We love to see it. So we get the first round bye, which is great. Give Barry Sanders a relaxing week off, getting those legs ready for the divisional round against none other probably than the San Francisco 49ers or possibly the Cowboys or the Packers. I have a feeling it's going to be the Packers, but we'll see. In terms of the rest of the year, we finished first NFL rank as the best offense in football, and we finished 12th in defense. So we were cooking that. I mean, it has to be a Barry year. I mean, it has to be. Wow. So Jared Goff throws for 3,900 yards, 23 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. So yeah, he had a great year through the air, almost 230 yards per game. Did take 42 sacks. That's not great. We don't love to see that. That's probably around league average, maybe a little higher, but although pretty freaking good year for him. And there you have it. We do not cross the 2,000 yard marker, unfortunately. That sucks. But Barry averaged 7 yards a carry, 19 touchdowns, and had 113 yards a game. That is fucking crazy. Receiving wise, another solid year for the dynamic duo of Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams. 1,100 yards for Amon-Ra, 13 touchdowns, and J-Mo for over 1,000 and 1 touchdown. Leading up with Laporta with 760 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. You know what? Pretty good year. Barry almost came up with 300 receiving yards and did not score any more through the year before the trade deadline season marker. But although, I mean, he had over 2,000 yards all-purpose wise, so pretty fucking good year for Barry. Well, it's the divisional round, and the Lions are going to be up against the Seahawks. The Seahawks ended up beating the Atlanta Falcons 27-24, and the Buccaneers actually beat the 3rd seed, San Francisco 49ers, 17-11, and with an absolute shootout, Green Bay beats the Dallas Cowboys by 3, 38-35. In the AFC, the Colts defeated the Bills, another L in the playoffs for Josh Allen. We hate to see that. They are facing the Chargers, they are facing the number 1 seed Ravens. So Lamar and Danny Dimes go up against each other in the divisional round of the AFC. And then we have the New England Patriots versus the LA Chargers. Let's see how the rest of this divisional round shape up and see how the Lions and Barry Sanders do. Let's sim this round to see who wins and who is going to the Super Bowl. And with that, the Detroit Lions are back in the Super Bowl for the 2nd year in a row. We are up against the Patriots and against Drake May and AJ Brown and company. Can we do it? Can we get Barry a ring? Let's find out. And hopefully it's a dub. And here we go. Another year, another Super Bowl, another opportunity for Barry Sanders and the Lions to win. I'm nervous for this game, but hopefully Barry Sanders goes absolutely ballistic and we come away with that Lombardi trophy. All right, so it looks like our defense held the Patriots on the 1 with their first drive of the Super Bowl. First quarter, a little bit of 4 minutes left. Let's get this thing rolling on the ground. Barry with a nice 12-yard run. Can't seem to find the hole. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe 1 yard. So this year, a lot of teams have been playing the run against us. Point given, I mean, we got Sanders back there. Let's see what a little play action does for them. Nice grab by, I believe that's Kobe Parkinson for the first down. Sanders off the left edge. Cuts back and gets tackled for another 10-yard gain. Nice run. Sanders got space. Makes one defender miss and tackled after the long run for another first down. Let's get some play action going again. Porta open. Tackled on the 4. Oh, that was such a good pass by Goff. First and goal. You know what time it is. It's number 20 time. And we get stuffed in the backfield. We love to see it. Shit. Can he get... Oh. Almost breaks a tackle. Third and goal. This defense is stopping the run early today in the Super Bowl. Goff throws it away, and unfortunately, we're going to take the 3 points. All right, so up 3-0 in the first. We'll take it. Would have loved to end up with 7 points there, but second drive of the game, defense gets another stop. It is Barry time. He's up the sideline. Tries to make defender miss. Oh, gets caught. Playing with Barry with the few games I have has been really fun. I mean, his agility is fucking insane. Makes one miss, makes two miss. Oh, and gets team tackled by literally the whole team. First and on the 20. Lions are driving. Quick out to JMO. Gets the first. Okay, first and goal on the 7. Let's see if this run game this time around is a little bit more effective. Pitch. We don't get the block. Come on. Oh. And oh my god, I think I might have just killed Dortch. And we get a pass interference by Carlton Davis. Hey, we'll take it. We will take that all day. And we get the easy score and the pin drop. All right, 7 to almost at the end of the first half. We are up 16-7. About 40 seconds left. Let's see if we can get 3 points or 7 if we're lucky. Pass out to JMO. Ooh, it was caught out of bounds, so moving the chains with no timeouts have to be used. Pass out to Barry. And we got easy timeout there to stop the clock. If Barry's open on this wheel route, you best believe. Nope. Gotta go to Laporta. Call timeout. We got one more left. Calling some audibles real quick. JMO breaks a tackle, makes it over the 50. We are going to call a timeout. See if we can pick up some sideline yards here with these comebacks. Oh, shit. And that's not what we needed. Or, going to the half. We throw a pick. Oh, my God. Laporta open with a nice 15-yard grab. Let's try to seal the edge here. I'm hoping we can with Amra. Yep. And we go. Oh, it's pushed out at the 1. Holy shit, that was close. Can we get in? Let's see. And JMO backside shoulder pass for the score. And with that, the Lions win the Super Bowl, beating the Patriots 24-7. Barry gets his first ring ever in his career, and the Lions, the first Super Bowl of their franchise. Well, that checks off our goal of winning a Super Bowl with Barry Sanders. We got some more to complete. I'm hoping we can do it throughout the rest of his career. And with that, the Lions are Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl MVP goes to Aiden Hutchinson. And Offensive Player of the Year, that's a check, goes to Barry Sanders. What a season for Barry Sanders and company. Well, it is the offseason. Super Bowl champs got some more work to do within the draft. And as you can see, yikes. Maybe some restructuring or letting people go this offseason because we have less than $1 million in cap space. That is not good at all. Simulating the draft, let's see who the front office deemed eligible and worthy to be drafted this year. All right, so we got Braden Burnett out of Ohio State, strong safety. Matt Hollenbach, wide receiver. A cornerback named #Jackson. I don't know what this imported roster was doing, but, sorry. DeMarcus Arrington, cornerback, QB, actually, from Ohio State. Joaquim Camarillo, left guard from Ole Miss. Kelvin Moore, cornerback from North Carolina. And finally, Skylar Berger, power rusher from Tulane. Let's check out retirements. I hope no one retired from the Lions, but we will see. And our free agents we pick up for the past 2 years, Kevin Zeitler retires after 15 years. So we now have an opening in our right guard spot, but I do believe we have Rutledge to replace him, who's been progressing great over the past 2 years. Taking a look at the squad going into year 3 of Barry Sanders' career. I believe it's actually year 7 if we are counting what we replace in terms of Jahmyr Gibbs' years, but for the sake of the video, it is year 3 for Barry Sanders, and the squad is looking pretty darn good. Ben Moore, our center out of Notre Dame, is progressing nicely. He is an 82 overall. Rutledge, who was a rookie when we first started, he is now up to an 86. Miller, a rookie as well, who we drafted. He's up to an 82 at our right tackle position. We have 95, technically 91 overall. Laporta. Jameson Williams now 90 overall. Jared Goff 93 overall. Our boy Barry still a 99, and Amon-Ra still a 99. Following up with our third X factor on our offense, Penei Sewell, a 99 overall left tackle. So it's safe to say that we have the foundation of our team. I'm going to make sure that we resign and restructure people that we need to so we can keep the squad moving forward to try to be successful for the years to come. Simming another year to the trade deadline. Let's see how our boys are doing in the midway point of the 2027 season. Third year in a row, we are 5-2 at the break. Can't be mad at it. Can't be mad at it at all. But let's see how we're doing stats-wise. Well, offensively, we're second in the NFL, continuing that 3-year stretch of having a great offense. And it looks like our defense is slowing down. 20th in the NFL. Not great by any means, but not terrible. Let's see how the rest of the year shapes out, but let's take an individual stats. Barry, slow year so far it's looking like. Only 658 yards, 4 touchdowns. Lowest average per carry, 94 per game. Yikes. Not looking too great. But wide receiving wise, 636 yards for Amon St. Brown, 9 tutters. Barry having a good air game this year. 210 receiving yards with 3 touchdowns, averaging 30 yards per game. Average reception is 21 yards. So yeah, he's hawking in there. Assuming the rest of the year, I'm getting nervous because getting over 2,000 yards at this point of Barry's career, I think it's gonna be hard because our offensive line is not great, but it's not terrible. And it seems like after the Sims, middle of the Sims, he's coming through towards the end of the year. But like we've been at that 1,900 yard mark, so I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous for reaching that goal. Yikes, folks. We did not make the playoffs. We finished 9-8. Oh, what happened here? I'm gonna take a look at the stats to see how we did. So Jared Goff, 3,400 yards, 28 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, and 41 sacks. Not what you like to see right here at all. Rushing wise, oh man, Barry at 1,900 yards, 17 touchdowns, 6.3 average a carry, and 1 fumble, keeping that ball secure and not putting it on the ground. We love to see that. Receiving wise, Amon-Ra with another over 1,000-yard season with 13 tutters. Jameson Williams with 849. Isaac T. Salah, 621 yards. Laporta, 504 for 2 touchdowns. And Barry finishes off the year a little slower, attacking through the air, but finishes with 373 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. We're going to sim through the rest of the season and through the playoffs to see who is victorious this year in the Super Bowl. Well, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs get back to the Super Bowl, beating the Atlanta Falcons 36-28. Patrick Mahomes wins MVP, and unfortunately, Barry does not win MVP this year. Joe Burrow with another trophy, but we did win Offensive Player of the Year again, 2 in a row. So not terrible. I'm letting front office renegotiate contracts. I hope we can keep some people. I really do. I really do, dude. Because if not, we might be screwed for the rest of the video. Okay, so another offseason, another draft. We are, holy fuck, negative 51.6 million in salary cap. So we definitely will not be signing or trading anyone new. I'm very, very worried on if we can keep this dynasty-like team together. I'm not liking this at all. Advancing the draft, let's see who we picked up in the offseason. The new rookie class. Looking at the recap, we went heavy defense, I can see. Kevin Matias, edge rusher, Mike linebacker, Matt Whittington, edge rusher, Matthew Bowie, Randall Hendricks, Northwestern, and Devontae Lowell, another edge rusher from Stanford. Okie dokie. Nah, I'm interested to see how those dudes progress, but I'm a little nervous that we are screwed economy-wise that we're going to be able to even have the same team coming up this next year. So we're going to have to see. Taking a look at the team. Okay, well, some familiar faces, which is great. We did end up re-signing Miller. We did let go of our left guard because we cannot sign him in free agency, but we have a pretty decent trenches foundation. Ben Moore, center from Notre Dame that we drafted 2 years ago, is now an 85 overall. Ratledge is an 85. Miller still an 81. Penny still hanging strong at a 99. Matching with Amon-Ra St. Brown and Barry Sanders. Goff is definitely regressing, so we're definitely going to be looking at drafting a quarterback here soon because we got these two dudes. Oh my God, with one of them being a 12 overall. That is scary. What? I've never seen that. But we still got Jameson Williams as well. Look at our defense. I'm really scared. Okay, so we actually did keep almost everyone. We left our... we dropped our right edge linebacker to free agency, but we did let go of DJ Reed, but we kept Kirby Joseph, Terrion Arnold, and McCreary. And we still got our boy Brian Branch, who's a 98 overall X Factor. Hutchinson, we got to get him to the X Factor, man, if we are going to continue to dominate. Another offseason has passed, and we are into another year for Barry Sanders. Week 1, we're facing the Cowboys. But for the sake of the video, we're going to sim to the trade deadline to see how the Lions and Barry Sanders and company are once again doing. I'm hoping we're like 7-0. That would be amazing for the brand. Amazing. Or if Barry's like rushing over like 1,000 yards or close to it come midway point, that would be insane. Insane. Okay, so midway point of the season, come week 8, we're 4-2, not terrible. About where we've been every year thus now. Taking a look at the stats, offensively, definitely went down. We are 18th overall, but defensively, we are 4th. So kind of a different swing there for sure. Offensively, Jared Goff, 1,300 yards, but who we really care about, yikes, not what we'd like to see at all. Barry with only 566 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. Not great. Rest of the squad, yeah, Amon-Ra having a good year so far. 10 touchdowns. Advancing to playoffs. So far, we have the Super Bowl checked off of our checklist for challenges within the video. We have not won an MVP, but we have won 2 offensive offensive player of the years for Barry Sanders. So we're promising, but we have not won that most valuable player award, which is kind of disappointing. And then, of course, we have to beat the Lions' all-time rushing and touchdown record for a running back. Well, Lions are back in that winning category. They finished 12-5. And we are against the New York Giants in the wild card round. Cardinals, which I'm assuming has a tandem of Jeremiah Love still, are first in the NFC, while the Patriots, again, are first in the AFC, with the Baltimore Ravens and Chiefs making the playoffs. Broncos and Bengals. Bengals are in the playoffs. Wow, that's good to see with MVP Joey Burrow. And Houston and the Raiders, also the last 2 matchups in the AFC side of the bracket. I'm interested to see how this year goes. I'm assuming it's going to be competitive. I'm nervous. Another Super Bowl ring for Barry would be absolutely dope. But let's sim through the playoffs to see if we can get through the play. Let's sim through the playoffs to see if we can get to the Super Bowl again. Before we get into the playoffs, Barry finished with 1,700. Before we get into the playoffs, Barry finished with 1,700 yards, 23 touchdowns, 5.6 yards a carry, and an average of 103 yards a game. Another great year. Not over 2,000 rushing yards, sadly. I'm hoping we can do it. I'm really hoping we can do it. Receiving wise, the dynamic duo, both over 1,000. Barry with 309 and 2 touchdowns through the air. So overall, pretty good year. I can see why, because we're first in the NFL, offensively ranked. Again, not a surprise. And we finished the year 15th overall in the defense. Well, we move on to the next round against the Rams in the divisional round. I'm hoping we can beat them and get past either the Vikings or the Cardinals in the NFC Championship to make it to the bowl. Well, we got the dub back in the NFC Championship against the Arizona Cardinals. On the opposite side of the bracket, we have a rivalry, AFC Championship, the Bengals versus the Ravens. I'm interested to see who wins these matchups and gets into the bowl. I'm hoping, obviously, Barry gets back to the bowl for a third time in his career, and hopefully we can get that second ring for him and the Lions. And with that, we lose in the NFC Championship, 17-0 to the Cardinals. Not the result we wanted at all. Barry could have won his second ship. I am so sad right now. Not how this year I thought was going to go at all. I thought we were going to get back to the bowl and at least compete for another second Super Bowl for the team. Well, folks, we're moving to the offseason. Let's see how the rest of the year ended up. And then let's sim the rest of Barry Sanders' modern day career. Oh, man, I'm so defeated. I was really hoping that we could get to the bowl and play in that game. Well, the Cardinals absolutely blow out the Bengals 31-7 and are our Super Bowl champs. Super Bowl MVP goes to Walter Nolan. MVP again, Joe Burrow. Offensive Player of the Year, Devontae Smith. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Nick Bonito. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Chad Barton for the Cardinals. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, Joey Alvarado from the Titans. Folks, it's about that time. We are simming the rest of Barry Sanders' career until he retires. Hopefully, we can get the Lions franchise rushing record and touchdown scoring record for Barry. I'm a little nervous. I don't know if he's going to do it, but let's just see. And with that, in 2036, Barry Sanders retires from the NFL with his modern day NFL career of 14 years. Let's take a look at Barry's overall career. He had one Super Bowl win, multiple Offensive Player of the Year awards, and he broke the all-time rushing record with 22,046 yards, and as well as the rushing touchdown record of 228 touchdowns. With that, our goals are complete except the MVP award. He did get a Super Bowl MVP award, but not the league's MVP award. We come up one challenge short, but nonetheless, it was a successful modern day career for Barry Sanders, back on the Lions, replacing Jahmyr Gibbs. This was an unbelievable, fun video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know who player-wise or team-wise you want me to do next. I'm gearing up for College Football 27, so watch out for some College Football 26 quote-unquote career movies coming out here soon, and other Madden videos coming out very, very soon. I believe I have 2 videos coming out the rest of the week, if not 1 for sure this week, and at least 3 next week. So remember, always tell someone that you love them. I appreciate y'all watching if you got this far, and peace. I'll catch y'all later.